Hello, welcome to your daily oracle reading for Monday, October 25th, 2020. I'm Linda the Lightworker. I make these daily videos so we can all stay on our purpose-driven path, living one day at a time, doing our best to really make sure we're taking care of ourselves first before we help others. So if this is your first time here, all the info about me is listed down below in that little descriptions box. LindaTheLightWorker.com is my email, it is my website, and all the decks I use are listed down below. Forgive me, the allergies have been so intense, I'm losing my voice, so that's what's going on here. There's nothing to worry about, so I sound a little scratchy. Okay, today I'm working with the Muse Tarot deck, and this is by a person named Chris Ann, and it's beautiful inside and out, and I hope you check it out. Info and links down below. All right, here we have the Ace of Voices. And now the Ace of Voices, what are the voices? The voices are the suit, is typically the suit of swords in the traditional tarot. So with the voices, that represents mostly or especially our air signs, which are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But what also it means is that, and I'm sorry, it's a little tricky to see here, but we have this big snowy owl right here. So the invitation today is to go within, connect with that spirit animal if you can, and ask the owl to bring you a message. Any of you who've been to my workshops will know how to have a shamanic journey and be able to go in and call on this spirit animal to come to you to deliver a message. And be aware, this message may come out anytime during the day, or you can call on the owl at any point to bring you your message. And ask the owl to make sure it's very clear so you're not left with a lot of questions. And then the owl is always very coy, like, who, me? Oh, I wouldn't do that. They can be very sassy. So don't let it sass you. They do bring information. So here, you might be able to receive a sudden insight or have forward vision or receive even more clarity on your vision for yourself. This is still a good time to be in that visualizing stage of what we want to create, even though we're getting action cards along the way. This is about the wisdom, your inner wisdom, knowing how to tap into it and to understand it clearly. And this can be of new thought coming through. This is about new insights, like, oh, holy cow, that's why this is blah, 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 worked with this blah, 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 and then that's how we XYZ. Like, sometimes you'll get that insight, flashes of insight that will help bring clarity either for something you're planning or from an experience in the past. And here's the thing to remember too, like when you're receiving vision and insights, still squirming, is that you have the ability to see not just the light of the situation, but the multicolors and the multi-layers of the situation. So be sure to ask for more clarity as you go, because the owl and all of the air signs respond very well. And our next card is also an air sign. It is the 10 of Voices. So here's what could happen. You might have a memory come up, or this owl might remind you of something that happened, and you can go directly into victimhood, feeling like you're a victim of this circumstance. This 10 of Voices. Look at how, like, oh, just put the blade right through me, stab me in the heart. Go ahead, push it in backwards through my back. So it's all about seeing the world in a new way. If you feel you've been stabbed in the back, that's going to change your perspective. And perhaps you'll receive an insight of a situation where you actually were the victim of a circumstance. But this is more about recognizing that you perhaps feel like a victim of this circumstance, or this is why you believe a certain belief. Oftentimes during traumatic events, work situations, life, love, family, whatever, we get tossed into a victim state when somebody doesn't understand us, which means we're not communicating clearly, or they don't want to listen. And that could really trigger a victim response of not being heard. So just pay attention as to where this wound might be coming from. See and hear yourself tell the story. because new insight is here for you. A perspective you might not have even considered might show up. So stay open to that. And again, ask the owl. The owl keeps saying, ask me. Owl knows everything. All right, our final tarot card today is the Eight of Inspirations. And she is like, keep moving forward. Even though there may be some pain. Let's say you wanted to write your own book. You'd worked on a book with someone else and they bailed and blah, blah, blah. And you felt whatever, left with the responsibility. Whatever story, you know, whoa, that comes up. Pay attention. Listen to where that is. But still be inspired to keep moving forward. This is the opportunity for growth and insight. It's not about wallowing in that. It's recognizing that you can grow from a new way and keep moving forward with this new insight. I just see that, just keep swimming, swimming, keep swimming, keep moving forward. It's okay to see the world in a new way. We are being invited to see the world in a new way so that we can create a new reality, a new world. So keep doing your work, even if it might feel difficult, even if there are some painful memories here. You're going to learn the lesson and then not repeat them. That's what the owl brings, tremendous wisdom. You got that owl on your back and your side. That owl is there for you. Look at that. It looks like there's some dirty laundry got hung out is what it looks like. All right. Our final card today comes from the this is Sandra Ann Taylor. We got a lot of Anns today. From the Energy Oracle deck, which I love. Info down below. And here we have number 10. It says storm warning. All right. So here's the thing. The world has been going through a lot of stuff, and whatever's being kicked up for you right now that's helping you feel like you might be a victim, and maybe you are. Maybe you are a victim. You're not able to work. You're not able to do this. Maybe you are a victim of your circumstances. Find and prepare, batten down the hatches, because it says there's a big storm coming. And the storm is important for many reasons. First of all, sometimes a storm helps clear it out, clears the air. This could be an interpersonal, personal storm coming up. This could be a storm on our political front of our nation shutting down. This could be a storm in any way. It could be an actual, I know there's an actual snowstorm predicted for my region today that could last for several days. So it's just making sure you have what you need, that I got to go into all the boat things, right? Batten down the hatches and make sure, pull all the expensive equipment off the boat in case or tie it up to the harbor, do whatever you do. Nautical message here. So just be prepared. Do your best to be prepared. That means making sure you have enough for you, making sure that you have enough water, making sure you have enough food for a few days or whatever. Some services may be shut down. This could be a literal storm coming, or it could be a metaphorical storm, or of course it could have something to do with the COVID of being actually shut down again. So just be prepared. It's okay. Be grateful that you have Wi-Fi and all of the creature comforts that you have right now, because there are so many people who are struggling. So do your best to prepare yourself, listen to your inner wisdom, and just pay attention. All right, my dear, that's our reading for today. If you're one of my new subscribers, thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, it really improves the matrix. So please like and subscribe to my little channel as we grow here. And hold steady, little tomato. We're not out of the woods yet. We're still in the in-between times, especially as I keep seeing these Wheel of Fortune cards going round and round. There are just difficulties ahead, and this can be personally, it could be nationally, it could be within the community. So the more we stay connected to each other and stay strong and there are people to help us talk it out, there's help all around us. So do your best to Be good to yourself. Say nice things to you. And recognize where your boundaries are. Make sure you're not taking on other people's stuff, but only being of service when you are served. All right. I love you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.